Hey everybody, it's Ron with Ron's Computer Videos. How is it going this evening? I wanted to maybe meet with you and talk about something that's happening right now as of the recording of this video, which is a fun Kickstarter for a brand new like horror puzzle RPG that's coming out for the Apple II. It's called Undead, and it's pretty cool. The development team and their US distribution partner reached out to me about doing a review, and I thought rather than just a straight review, which is kind of hard to do unless you play the entire game, I thought it might be better to show you some of the flavor of the experience and then let you guys decide. But it's kind of neat to see a brand new game for the Apple II these days that's had this much polish put into it. Something that it does that's kind of unique is it makes use of kind of a not very often used video mode on the Apple II. So let's go over and let's look at the Kickstarter page, and you can this can become more show and not tell. Here's the Kickstarter page, which actually has quite a bit of support already. But like I was saying, there's a little bit, like a week plus, that's still left. And if you want to get in on it, I think that they are basing the numbers of produced units on the Kickstarter. So I'm not saying this is your only way to get it, but it is possible that some of the neater bonuses and some of the other kind of feelies and things like that that are included might only be available during the Kickstarter. Definitely reach out to them to verify that. So the Kickstarter itself is rolling along pretty good already, but it is still worth your support because it's kind of one of those things. If people don't know that the audience is out there, sometimes these projects just don't make. So it is probably a good idea, if nothing else, just to go out and send them a goodwill of support. Let them know that you're out there and interested in this type of content. But the game itself makes use of double low-res graphics, which, again, like I was saying, is kind of a not so often used video mode on the Apple II for games. Sure, there's some out there, but you don't definitely see them these days making use of that. So basically, the pattern that lays out our story is that there was a wedding, and there is a witch who is mad at just the kind of the happiness that's going on in this kingdom, and basically lays a curse over everything. And it is you are someone that is there to help unravel this mystery, and it is largely played out through exploration and talking to NPCs. And solving puzzles. The opening level of the game very much sets you up for kind of what the action is like later, but of course it builds. So the first series of puzzles, it's sort of like an echo of things that come later, but there's a lot of fun content to explore. So like I said, I have not beat the whole game yet. I've played just maybe an hour or two in. And so what I wanted to do, like I said at the top, was I wanted to go ahead and go through and show you some actual gameplay, so that way that you could make a decision for yourself. And if you're interested in learning about some of the feelies that come with the full retail boxed version of the game, you should definitely check out Chris's video over on CT6502. Chris has got a really nice video that breaks down, shows like the USB stick. There's a poster that's included, floppy disks, da-da-da-da-da. So it's kind of neat. It made me feel kind of like the Infocom. Watching his video made me feel kind of like the old Infocom days. Yeah, but definitely check out Chris's video. He goes way in depth on all those items. All right, booting it right up. It is kind of nice. It'll do a check on all your hardware to just kind of give you an idea of what's what. The game supports both joysticks and mice, and I tried both on my 2C Plus. Both work great. Are you scared? I think Chris said yes, so I'm going to say no. But there's that wonderful Mockingbird soundtrack, like I was saying. the game does sound really good. If you let this play for a little while, there's some really nice bass and everything in it, but I know I'm talking over a lot of this, but don't worry. I'm actually going to make a second video that will be strictly just gameplay, so that way that you won't have to listen to me yaddle over the top of this. So let's go ahead and let's take a look-see. Have you ever been trapped in a nightmare from which there is seemingly no awakening? Maybe you aren't asleep at all. Not asleep, not awake, just undead. You have found yourself in a strange, timeless land populated by tortured souls and carrying an overpowering feeling of dread. Work your way through the dark scenes. Uncover the clues and solve the puzzles. Remember to question the inhabitants if you dare. Together, maybe one day we will awaken from this macabre dream. Written by Mark Gullenbeck and Dan Henderson. 2024. All right. I like this little Ouija board to start the game, but let's get things going. You wake up with a bad feeling in an unfamiliar place, and your nightmare begins. Okay, now the first thing you're going to see in the interface is if you can click up and do things in the environment sometimes, but you also you have a couple of options right here. This is an I, and this means inspect. So it'll tell you a little bit about your surroundings. It's like typing look around in a Sierra game. A dark, shadowy castle looms ahead. Okay. And if there's someone to interact with, this T will let you talk to them. But right now, nobody wants to talk to you here. So we can go through. There is, we're basically kind of presented with our first puzzle here, which is unlocking this door to get inside the castle where our adventure kind of begins. So this area is very much sort of like a tutorial to give you an idea of what you can actually kind of interact with and do in the game. So let's go ahead. Let's start our map. We've got our position number 1. That is basically the castle entrance. And then we have another on the other side that is the door. And looking at the map, this would be east, and so this would be west. And so I guess we now need to figure out which way is north and south. So can we go north from here? We cannot go north from here, so that would mean that we are at the northernmost part of the map, I would say, but we'll verify that here by going south. Okay, let's take a look at the surroundings. Old brickwork frames the dusty sky. Okay, we'll make another, and this is arch. Okay. Alright, let's see what else there is to see. Keep going south. Okay, here's our first NPC. Let's talk to her. I don't drink to be happy, I drink to forget where I am. Okay. Let's see what the environment looks like. The back of the castle wall is framed by a moat. Okay, so we now have an NPC that we have interacted with. So I will... Now, what I have always done in these games is back castle, and I will put a number next to places where there are NPCs, and then I will make an NPC list. So this was young girl. And I can also, if people give me clues, that's why I keep the notepad nearby, so that way that I can go through and actually write down what they say. Okay, so do we continue south? Can we continue south? No, we have north and east. So let's go east. Okay, there is a fish and a river. Let's see what it says. A rancid smell rises from the moat. The dead fish looks frozen in time. Okay. Well, where else can we go? Can we continue to go east? Let's update our map. This is river and fish. Okay, this is vampire lady. Many strange beings roam through this land. Let's talk to her. The castle is famous for I forgot, and that does seem to be a reoccurring theme that people have kind of. Vampire. There wasn't anything else. There's a poster that comes with this game that identifies some of these NPCs as members of the royal family or as commoners and people that are just part of that world. That is something you can check out for sure. I know Chris shows it in his video. So, okay, so that's our second NPC. Let's see what we got. Okay, what else can we do? So we can keep going south. Okay. A strange building frames the dusky sky. Okay, so this looks like a shack of some kind. Shack. Okay, where else can we go? Do we keep going south? Oh, there's Undead girl. Many strange beings roam through this land. Let's talk to her. Have you ever counted fish bones? No, but there's a first time for everything. So let's go ahead and we're gonna the zombie girl. That's not her name. I know it's not, but we're just using some shorthand here. Okay, so let's see. Where else can we go? So we are as south as we can go, but we can go north. That was the direction we were just in. And we can also go east. East should lead us back towards the castle. So let's do that. A terrifying scarecrow is somehow normal here. Can we talk to him? No, he doesn't want to talk to us. Okay. Scarecrow. Okay. We keep going east. Oh, there's a pumpkin, dude. There's another scarecrow. Many strange beings. I used to listen to the sound of the smashing pumpkins. Oh, yeah, this guy's a real comedian. Pumpkin Man. And he is NPC number 4. I don't know who's all going to be important, so it is always good to make sure that we remember where everybody is, just in case we got to come back and talk to them if something opens up in our story. Okay, so let's see what other options are. We've got north, we've got west. We just came from the west, so let's go back north. There's a well. All right. Info. The well is deep. Something is carved into the side of the bucket. So there's a clue for us. Well. And should we take a look-see? See what that is? Alright, well this appears to be a clue. So I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys, so I'm going to probably blur that out. But I'm going to write down well, bucket, and there was a number on it. And I'm going to write that number down. Okay? Let's go back. What else is there to explore here? Can we continue? We can go back the way we came. We can go back away from the castle. We go towards the castle. Oh, gosh. Another NPC. What's this guy got to say? Many strange beings roam through this land. Yeah, I get it. The moon dial is only right half the time, usually the last half. Okay, well, that's a clue. So let's go. So he's like a... I'm not sure how you would describe this guy. But he's our 5th NPC. He looks kind of... He has elk horns. So we'll call him Elk. Okay. Might need more paper. I started too far back on the paper. Alright, let's see where else we can go. We can go back the way we came. We can only go back the way we came. Okay. So let's see what else there is. There's south, where we already know. Looking at our map, that's the Pumpkin Man. So let's go back east. Oh no, gosh. That's not what I meant to do. Let's go back west. Okay, here's another NPC. Many strange beings. I get that. The secret is safe with me. You'll never see the light. It'll never see the light of day. Okay. Well, is this guy a friend or foe? Okay. So, based on the map, this burly guy, number 6. Okay. Well, that completes a sector of our map because we hit dead ends here, 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 here. We couldn't go north in either of those spots. Or actually, we might be able to go north here. Let's see. Can we go north? No, just east, west, south. So we probably, if we're looking at our map, if we go west, it's to the shack. Let's see if our map's any good. Yep, it's good. All right. So we can continue to go west. Let's see what else is west. Oh, some elven teenagers. I like this lady. She's got a frog hat. Okay, so let's update our map. Teens. NPC number 7. Teens. Okay, let's see what they have to say. I'm going to say it's probably going to be like, yeah, many strange creatures. Many strange persons. We've fallen away from the church. There is now only one path you need to find. Okay. Alright, so what are our options here? East, which takes us back the way we came, or north, which means we've now hit another boundary in our map here. So let's go north. And hey, alright, which makes sense because that's our fish location. So let's go north again. Oh, there's this guy. Your secret is safe with me. It'll never see the light of day. Maybe there's something I need to be investigating here. I don't know. So, okay. So, int. So we can go west, and that takes us, based on our map, should take us back to the arch, and it does. Let's go back to the north, and let's see what else there is to explore on the north side of the map, which, again, this does establish north and south for us. Okay. So let's go back to the east. Oh, no. We've already been over here. Let's go this way. Hey, that's the picture from the Kickstarter. So there is a hanging ghost. Okay, let's see if we can talk to him. Or let's see what we see. We seem to have been hanging around here too long. Okay. Nobody wants to talk to you here. Okay, so he's set decoration. So let's continue west. Hey, there's a sundial. Didn't we have a clue about a sundial? Okay. So let's see. Can we go any further west? No. Can we go just east and south? So let's go south. Oh, it's Groot. A strange creature stands in a cluster of dying trees. I think you need to look underwater. Well, there's another clue. Look under water. I wonder if that has something to do with that's NPC number 8. We're meeting a lot of nice people today. Alright, let's see. What else are our directions? Can we can go east, or we can go back the way we came. So let's go east. And here is a kind of a creature. The hollow stump has been carved with writing. Okay, well, can we talk to him? Nope. Okay, another clue that we will have to blur out. Alright, let's see. Where else can we go? Is there anywhere else that we can go here? Oh, I probably need to update my map. Pumpkin stump. Alright. So, let's see. Can we continue to go south? Oh, south will take us back. Can we go south from here? No, north, east, west. So, west is Groot. East would be the Arch. Looking at our map, yeah. Okay, it seems like we have made some really good progress on investigating everything there is to see here. So, I neglected to write down or really investigate an antique moon dial is set into the well. Or wall? Or well? Wall. Okay. No one to talk to here. Alright. Well, this has got to be important. So let's see. So we have... But the guy... What was his clue? The guy said that the last two numbers are typically correct or something. It gave a little chuckle. So let's see what we can do. Alright. So we have... I've seen 4 numbers... And this door has a combination that has 4 digits. I'm pretty sure that I've got this figured out, what I'm going to do here. So, alright. So let's try our numbers. I'm going to blur this out best I can, because I don't want to spoil this for anybody. But my understanding is this game also makes use of some RNG. So, if you were to try to replicate my results... It should be different on every playthrough. Okay, so I put the 4 numbers in and it didn't work. But there's only 4 numbers. So that would mean that there's like 16 possible combinations. Right? Oh, I did it! So it only took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tries. Not too bad. All right, so now we can expand our map and keep playing. But I figure this is maybe enough to give you an idea of exactly what this experience is like. Interact with NPCs, get clues, solve puzzles. There's a horror element to it as well, as you saw. I like it. I think it's a lot of fun. This is absolutely up my alley. My map is ugly, which absolutely makes me remember the times as a kid. My notes are scanty, which is also makes me remember my times as a kid. And that's pretty much it. So if you're interested in taking a look at this game, make sure to go ahead and head over, check out the Kickstarter page, and consider sending them your support. But that's it for the moment. So everybody, thank you once again for spending a little bit of your evening with me. And as I always say, Apple II forever.